Life is precious, but life is fleeting. Life is important, but life is short. The value of life, one of the deeper themes of Kingdom. How does one view life? Do they live for the desire of a better future? Do they live for the sake of achieving the pinnacle of power? Maybe they live to move forward without hesitation for the sake of a dream. All of these pertain to the value that life holds for them, and this can be attributed to war. So that's what we're getting into today. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe for new Kingdom videos every week. To begin with, Ryofui, quite possibly the greatest antagonist in Kingdom, and I would probably say one of the greatest villains in manga. His view in life is one that is driven by success, and the need to be at the very top. Although at first glance it might seem that Ryofui just values life in the monetary sense, he worked his way up from a simple, humble merchant, all the way to becoming the greedy chancellor of the entire state of Shin. So he has combined these two desires as expressed in his debate with Sei, with his goal of achieving economic prosperity for not only his state of Shin, but in due time, all of the Middle Kingdom. As a result, Ryofui views war as an opportunity to bolster this value and gain more and more to satisfy his purpose for life. War for him makes life greater because his vision would make sure that he is indeed at the very top. The people need him. The people want him. China would not survive without him. Moving on, we have Sei, the oh-so-benevolent king of Shin, and the man that stands here in direct opposition to Ryofui. His view on life is one that is driven by light, and the need to get rid of the darkness that has not only tainted his entire upbringing, but continues to plague all of China through what we know as the Warring States period. Similar to Ryofui, when thinking about Sei's dream, I think it can be very misunderstood. I mean, people constantly say that Sei in history was a tyrant, and though that could be said to be true, it is all a matter of perspective. Though he is marked as so in the history books, even he acknowledges that that could be the case. And so Sei views war as a way to beat fire with fire, to use military might to unify all of China, so that by using war, he is able to ultimately remove the culture of war, for not his generation, but for the generations after, a generation that reflects the true nature of mankind that is light, all the way to the modern day. Yes, war still does exist, but there is a little bit more stability, and though the Three Kingdoms did happen afterwards, Sei showed unification was possible. Last but not least, General Rishin of the Shin unit, the friend of the king, our main character, and the unbreakable sword and shield of the king of Shin. With the recent chapters, we finally get a deeper insight into Shin's view on life. Initially, his value of life came from those he encountered in duels, expressed through a showing of martial might, and the weight gained from these encounters. Though this still holds true, it has evolved into something greater, something clearer. Thus his view on life is one that is driven by fire, and the desire to become the greatest general under the heavens, whilst remembering those that have passed before him. It is almost too perfect that his fire incidentally lives within the same vein as Sei's light. Shin's view on life is also based on a matter of perspective. One's evil is another's light, vice versa. Therefore life is driven by fire, the fire of will. It is constantly evolving, growing, and changing based on different ideals and views. Ultimately, for Shin, war is a place where his fire is unleashed and he inherits the fire of will of all comrades, mentors, and enemies alike, and combines this to set it ablaze. And there lies his value of life. Like Sei's light, humans will continually inherit and move forward. Did you enjoy this video? Check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated on my latest videos. I appreciate you guys.